The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert now off the play fake. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. 5-9.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. And that one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Running it with Hampton. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Delta, hut. Home troops right. 59.
It's Hampton on 2nd. This is ahead for about 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Home troops right. 80.
Herbert from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
For the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
Yes, it's 3, not 6. But to come away with anything on the first drive in the postseason on the road, that's a great start and a tough thing to do.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Trevor Etienne to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, let go.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's good for
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and the Titans have a first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, it's Richardson. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Ready.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Elijah Molden.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Wide 80. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
Herbert now. Brought in by Gadsden. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Back now, pressure coming. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. The Chargers have an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're stuck behind the sticks on third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a nice return. He has him looking at a very short field now.
At the Chargers' 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Richardson now on first and 10. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Richardson now on second and 10. Short pass brought in. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
Chargers 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Buying some time right. Complete here to Hampton. He's out in the clear. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. Catch is made, that's Trey Harris. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open. It beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
59, black 80, black, 5-9. What is it?
It's Herbert once more. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. 380. Go. 380.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He dropped it. Oh, that should have been intercepted. Brock, he had it. Couldn't bring it in, though. That does bring up 4th down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
A 54-yard attempt.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And this will remain a 4-point game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
70.
Mitchell up the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 60 by 60 by. Ready?
Here's Mitchell again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Ready? 19, 70,
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Got TK, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Back.
First and 10 at the 23.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Catch is made in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Mitchell. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's another for him. And he will not get in. The defense holds. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
3rd and goal for Richardson. And they will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow their lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with a touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Titans drive their lead to 11. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. He's got the squiver. And this drive will start inside the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Let's go.
1st and 10, Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throwaway.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chargers.
Herbert back to throw. Gets caught. This is Lad McConkey. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Ray. Set. Go. Ready. Route. Hey, go Lion.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Fails to find his running back. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Heaving for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Throwing for the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. As putting our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, this is ETN. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
ETN on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play action. It's Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Titans have a first. Big shot to begin the drive has them up beyond the 40. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 16.
Ready. Go. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 19 tight. Spot below 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, go lion. Hey, ram. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Go.
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chargers.
59.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Titans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
1st down from the 41.
Let's go now. Let's go.
This is Mitchell. Keeps away from one. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
He rolls to his right. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
17 yards.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It can be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Now backed up to the 8, 3rd and goal.
Ready. 60 Eagles. Check out.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. They send out Eddie Pinheiro for the field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. It's no good. Oh, his aim was up on that shorty, Brock, and it hits the right upright. And the game stays at 11.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
Set. 180. Cap it. 21. Go.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing now, Herbert. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And he's off from up there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
Their own 41-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Handoff here to Mitchell. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Titans football. Just got to close out the win, and their season rolls on. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawks, go.
They go right back to Etienne. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Positive at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Richardson to throw again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a 3-score game in the fourth. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Titans push their lead to 18.
Titans 21, Chargers 3.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. On the play fake, it's Herbert. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
51 yards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers first down. A 51-yard gain. First down, Los Angeles.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
From the red zone on first. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one connects. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll run with Hampton. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Coming in from the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! And he's brought down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
All set to go now from the 35.
Get it!
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Ready! Bronco 80! Ready, right?
They'll toss it to ETN. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans with a comfortable 12-point lead.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Here's the backup. First throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
ETN on third down. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. To throw, Herbert. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers now within one score in the fourth. Lat McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
Okay, break.
Titans to the line now. First and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Liking 18.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. L.A. uses a timeout here. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Let's go now.
ETN again. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
On the ready.
Third down, they need 7.
Come on, come on. Let go.
Looking to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Back to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Baylor Tigers.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Chargers, first down. First and goal, Chargers.
Go.
And he's going to spike it here. 13 seconds left. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Baylor Tigers. Set. Delta. 380. Home to troops right. Home to troops right. 59, 59. Set.
Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, there ends the danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
So here in Nashville, the Titans come away with the win. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive.